But this is 40 minutes later, guys, and they're still hanging around Regent's Park. Look, see what I mean? They're actually monitoring Regent's Park now on a Wednesday early afternoon. Why? Look, here they are. Look. See what I'm saying? What is this? They're so obviously up to something. These are so obviously secretive orders going on. Look. What are they doing? Why am I catching them on camera around the park? Listen to this. The one place in London that you would expect to have pure peace and quiet, and what have I got? Just like I documented last night, I've got the police in their helicopters around me like I'm in a war zone again. Listen to them. This documentation is incredible. What are they doing? It has to be logged, you see. Someone has to have given a call on the ground around here for an incident to be logged on their system, which begs the question, are they receiving fabricated calls to be in certain areas, i.e. monitoring Rowley Way, now monitoring Regent's Park? They can't just come and do things without public interest and orders. They're not going on joyrides in the sky. This isn't a practice. Everything is logged. So what are they doing? Because currently they're sitting right behind me, guys, while you lot are having your houses robbed, your parents are being mugged at knife point, people are being shot, stabbed, murdered, houses are being set on fire. London is like a bad version of a horror movie. So what are they doing? They have to be out here with a priority, and I've recorded them now for 40 minutes over an empty park on a Wednesday afternoon. That's the reason I became an auditor, is because I noticed about 6 years ago that police have turned their back on crime. So who exactly are giving these orders? Is it from the mayor's office? Are the mayor's office bypassing calls for priority to the police and telling them where they should be? So while we're calling for a police assistance, the mayor's office is telling them to be somewhere else. Because I've been a victim of a crime twice and there was no police around. So can you imagine the irony that every day I see them over my head or on the ground when they weren't there when I was being mugged by a maniac who had me in a headlock?